What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your March 2021 general reading. This is going to be for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but it's not going to resonate with all of you guys, so definitely check out your other placements, okay? Yeah, let's get into this reading. I don't want to lose a thing. I'm going to jump around because that's just what I'm feeling called to do. I do want to start off by saying, Taurus, be careful this month because it feels like you could have someone around you that is trying to either muddy your name, take something from you, talk about you, spread rumors. There's something going on. But I do think that you'll be putting a stop to it. I just want to say I do feel like there will be a time that you shut this down, especially with all the movement that's going on with Mars. Let's start this way. So right now, in this Pisces season, for you guys, we're dealing with 11th house energy, which is all about friends, your social causes, community, that sort of thing. Aquarius energy, humanitarian energy. It's the rebels, right? So this could have to do with someone in your friend group. This could have something to do with work. Of course, we're going to pull cards and see extra, but just be mindful of that. We are also having a full moon in Libra at the end of the month, which is going to be tapping into your 6th house, which has a lot to do about your daily duties, your work, your daily routines, your health, right? Whether we're talking about physical or mental, spiritual health, all of that, those things. It can also be about frenemies. So maybe this energy is coming from a friend, maybe this energy is coming from someone who wants your position at work. But I just want you guys to be mindful. If you guys have been feeling like something in the milk ain't clean when it comes to him or her, you might be right. And really be trusting your intuition this month. We are in Pisces season, so all of our intuitions will be heightened collectively, and especially after this new moon that happens on the 13th. Your intuition is going to trump your logic, okay? And I'm saying that because you do have a 7 of Swords that's popping up here, so this feels like it might be later on down the month. You've got Bitch Fire as one of your oracle cards, which says stand up for yourself. So this is indicating to me that this really isn't a situation that you could just let go and just be like, oh, okay, it's fine, it'll blow over. I mean, you can, but this is saying like, no, you can actually stand up for yourself. That Mars that moved into Gemini, okay, so Mars moved into Gemini on the 3rd. For you guys, that has a lot to do with your finances, has a lot to do with your money, all that kind of stuff. It's 2nd house stuff. But the thing is, Mars was just in your sign. It was just in Taurus, which means it was moving kind of slow. Things were getting done, but when it moves into Gemini, it's more of an energetic energy. And if there's been things that you've been needing to say to someone, this is a really good time to do it. I think with that Gemini energy, they're ruled by Mercury. They're great communicators. They're really smart. If you've been having a hard time saying the things or finding the words, I think that this month and next month, actually, because Mars will be into Gemini until the 23rd of April. So until your season, this is a great time for that. This is also a great time for making money, right? Maybe there'll be some extra opportunities where you can pick up more hours, at work, or maybe you'll be doing some side gigs, some babysitting, or opening up your own Etsy store, starting a YouTube channel, anything like that. This is a great time for that. With the focus being on the finances and the money, and knowing that, this is a great time for that. This is also a great time for you guys to want to spend. So just be mindful of that, okay? Like, be really, really mindful. But definitely, I just wanted to say, first thing, it feels like there might be, some people around you that maybe don't have your best interest at heart. So make sure you get them squares about your circle, okay? Now, you've got the Hangman energy, which is the unseen energy at the bottom of the deck. This is about looking at things from a different perspective. This is about needing to surrender to a situation, right? This is about spirituality too. Look, we've got all this purple, which is connected to the 7th chakra. Pisces is a super spiritual sign, probably the most spiritual sign of all of them. So this is a really good time to not so much take a bunch of action. I think, all that's already kind of working itself out, but just to be aware and be connected and to be looking at things from a different perspective and kind of just, trust. Now, you got the Ten of Cups as your first card. I love this. You actually have a lot of cards that speak of family. You got the Ten of Cups and you got the Page of Cups, right? And then you got the Seven of Swords, which we've already kind of talked a little bit about. But you've also got the Queen of Pentacles here too. So just want to say, there feels like there's a big emphasis on family this month. And maybe, you know, you're feeling more fired up to do work because maybe you're trying to save for something particular that pertains directly to family, like moving, or maybe some of you guys got new babies coming, right? Page of Cups also, you know, pages are kids. If they're not kids, they're really young energy. You know, it's, you know, they're messages that come around the cusp of new things. So I do like that overall. I feel like you guys are in a really good place, especially of just your overall well-being and your happiness. Like if we're talking about personal life, you guys are doing fine, right? There's a lot of happiness to go around there. You've got the Three of Earth, which is clarifying it. So that is, you know, Three of Pentacles. That is very much a collaboration card. This might be a month where you guys are being a little bit closer to family, maybe spending a little bit more time with friends. Again, that 11th house energy, there's a lot of emphasis on that. And we've got the Six of Air. I think I talked about this with you guys last night or last month on like Three of Fire about moving, you guys moving. And maybe this is like you guys are moving, so you're doing something that you're spending more time with, you know, the people around you, because maybe you'll be moving locations type thing. But this is a really good time for you guys in terms of being close to the people that love you. Definitely spending time with your friends and your family. Now you've got the Lovers card that clarifies the Page of Cups. So if you're already in a relationship, this is a really good time for a boost, right? Maybe this is signifying that this is a great time to be a little bit more flirty, be a little bit more loving, you know, extend your love a little bit more this month. Maybe your partner really needs that at this time. Some of you guys might be connecting to a Gemini. You know, Gemini Lovers card is also about making choices. So yeah, I don't know, if you're single, maybe there's somebody that you guys have your eye on, someone that you really see yourself being close to. We've got Gemini energy here, we've got water energy here, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've also got Earth energy with the Three of Pentacles, which is specifically Mars and Capricorn, but it could be another, you know, another Taurus or a Virgo as well. So yeah, I think things are going really good in terms of your personal, intimate life and those types of things. Now, this Seven of Swords, who the hell is this? Four of Earth. Yeah. Okay, so this really feels like this could be having to do with somebody at work, or it could be a friend, right? This could be someone who's trying to take from you. Look, Four of Earth or Four of Pentacles, this is, you know, someone who can show signs of being selfish, right? This is someone who's holding on to dear life, to their pentacles, because they feel like they, you know, they're in fear that they'll lose them. Now, Four of Earth doesn't always mean someone selfish, but when we see it with the Seven of Swords, I don't know, it just feels like there's someone around you who maybe doesn't have the best intentions. Maybe they're trying to take from you. Maybe they're, you know, keeping things from you. You know, maybe not, you know, being as vocal or as honest as they need to be. There's just something to check. There's something to check in your circle, and I'm dead ass serious. Now, again, this could have to do with work, but for some of you, this is going to be talking directly to your friendship. So just don't be walking around side-eyeing everybody. I just think really trust your intuition this month, because I think it's already been speaking to you. And especially, like I said, after that full moon, or I'm sorry, after the new moon, a couple days after that, Mercury moves into Pisces, I think on the 15th. And so I do think that intuition will be heightened, and I really want you guys to just be very mindful of that, because I just feel like there's someone who's not being honest, or trying to take from you, or trying to hate on you. But like I said, I do feel like this is a month where you guys will be shutting that down. Now, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Air. This is in your environment. Here's that Seven of Swords again. So again, this could be speaking to, you know, another air sign or another earth sign person, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But this also could be speaking to trying to, yeah, there's something that's in, you got, look. And again, Queen of Pentacles, this could have to do with work. I feel like it could be both ways. There's something that you guys are putting a stop to, though, because it feels like it's being brought to your attention and you're shutting it the fuck down. Death card is like, nah, we're shutting it down. You've got two death cards here. Some of you guys, I hate to say it, it could be your mother, you know? Maybe she's not, I don't know, fill in the blank. Maybe she's being overbearing. Maybe you feel like she's trying to take from you. Maybe she's lying about you. You know, that Seven of Air is also Moon in Aquarius, so there is strong Aquarius energy, but there's just something to take a second look into this month for sure. Page of Air is clarifying the Temperance card. So Temperance is about being patient, right? When we see the Temperance and we see the Hangman, both of these cards really speak about being patient, right? And knowing that you have to surrender to this moment and things can't happen on your time just because you want them to. Understanding that there is a way that things are happening and it's all happening for a reason. And regardless, you are being guided, you are being protected, you know, by your spirit guides, by God, maybe even ancestors, people who have passed on before you in your family line, that type of thing, you're being guided. There's messages that are coming to you. You got two pages. You got Page of Swords and you got the Page of Cups. I don't know. It just feels like this is a month where you're going to find out something. And it could be through, you know, like some type of a slip up, because Page of Air talks a lot about like people who can be spying online or something, you know, almost like that energy of like someone's like looking at your page and they accidentally double tap. So you know that they've been stalking you type thing. But I just feel like there's someone around you who doesn't have the best intention. Also, again, after, you know, now that Mars is in Gemini, if there's things that you need to say, I think that they'll be better received now. Right? Page of Air person is kind of game goofy. Either they say too much, they say the wrong thing to the wrong person or something. But I feel like with this, you know, you guys being patient and kind of holding off, if you are someone who's been holding on to something, now is a better time to say it. Because again, the message feels like it'll be received much, much better and clearer and not twisted or, you know, manipulated, any of those things. Death card, you've got Four of Air. You know, Four of Air or Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords. And this happens after a heartbreak or a disappointment or someone's, you know, been lying. I really feel like you guys are shutting something down this month with a person. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker. Could be a family member. Could be a Scorpio. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aqua. Could be all the things. It doesn't really matter. But then you've got the Six of Air, Six of Swords, which is about walking away, right? This is about taking your lessons and moving forward. Of course, for a lot of you guys, I've been feeling this for a long time. I do feel like there's significant movement, whether you're actually really moving or just moving up, moving, you know, around spiritually, whatever. But I feel like you guys are putting a stop to something. It feels like there's something that's going to be really, really brought to your attention this month that just does not jive with you. And I think you'll be doing it in a really mature and good way. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. I do think that the Hangman energy was necessary in order for you to gather all the details and really get your thoughts together on how you want to handle this situation. I feel like for most of you, your intimate relationships, right, like with your partner, I think those things are good. I think most of you, in most cases, things are good with friends and things, but there's something, there's someone who isn't being all the way, you know, they ain't keeping it all the way 100 with you. They ain't, you know, maybe they're secretly taking from you in some sort of a way. It doesn't have to be them literally stealing from you. This could be about people trying to hate on you and stealing essentially opportunities from you. So just be mindful, trust your intuition this month. You've also got love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. I feel like this really goes with this Bitchfire card too, because it feels like there's someone out there trying to like defame you, like someone who's trying to speak ill on your name. So it doesn't matter what people think of you. It doesn't matter what people say you are. You love who you are. You know who you are. Like, fuck them people, okay? You also got have courage to ask for and accept help. It says asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as is offered to you. God. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give to others as you are guided. Boom. Self-explanatory. And then you've got the presence of love will always cast out fear. So moving in love no matter what these other people are doing, okay? This is a big month for you, and I think you guys are going to make big, great changes, and I'm here to support you. If you would like a personal reading, reach out to me at shesvibetarot@gmail.com. Other than that, I'll talk to you later, Taurus. Bye.